Hello again everyone, Saka here and welcome back to another episode of Crusader Kings 3 tutorial for absolute beginners. And when we last left off, we had to give up the county of Leinster to the tribe of Fjordar, and we were going to probably raid and get some money and try to get enough to make ourselves at least a duke. That will give us a claim on the county of Ormond because that is part of the de jure area of Munster, which our good friend won't like. But that is, well, fine and good. Let's take a look at the issues. Low county control in Thomond. We are currently working on that with our marshal. We can declare wars. We are in no state. We only have 152 of our 420 levies, only 51 of our men-at-arms of the 100, and only 1 out of the 5 champions. Do we spend the gold that we want to create the title to invite even more champions? Well, we can't for 10 years. So we're just gonna have to make do with what we've got. We know we can create the Duchy of Munster. That's what we're working on. We can ransom Igvis Igvaring. So we caught a prisoner when we went raiding. They cannot pay the full 50, but they can pay us 20. Are we greedy enough to take those 20 bucks? I think we will. We'll go ahead and ransom. That is fine. We don't want to host a feast or call a hunt. We are a little bit stressed. We have 35 stress, and if we do host a feast, we can absolutely wipe that stress, but it costs 25 gold to do. That's half of our treasury, and we have no vassals to impress. So right now, holding a feast would not be that good. So we're just sort of doing what we're doing here. We can't go raiding for another 8 days. We were looking for council members. And, yeah, we need someone who is a better chancellor than Celian, who is only a 5. And a 2 stewardship? Not really. So, yeah, maybe if we go raiding, we might be able to pick up someone in jail and then recruit them if they are an adult male. We might be able to convince them. Looking at these holdings down here, they've recently been looted, and we can't raid them for 4 years. Looking at Devon. Now, Devon is easy pickings, but remember we have to walk all the way around, so we don't want to do that. How about Alba? 4 gold there, 9 gold there, 15 gold in Strathern. We might take attrition walking by that. Let's go ahead and play and let our levies increase. Yggdrasil has left the building, and we got 20 more gold. So 1.5 gold while our armies are stood down. That is the barony. So the tribe of Luminich looks like they're out to do raiding. Do we have any money? We've got 3 gold there, and we have 15 gold there. If they are going to come and raid us, it's going to be in Desmond, and there's no way that we have an army that can fight that off. But it looks like some sort of civil war here. In fact, yeah, the Jarl Sigdur Snake in the Eye of Sealand. All the way the crap over here is over here wrecking face. So perhaps these lands will trade hands. The High Chiefdom of Meath, our good friend, is in a war defending against Yalander in the Earldom of Connacht. So Connacht might change hands. And he's allied to Alba. So maybe Alba can come down here and help. That's a big war that we are not a part of, and we really don't want anything to do with. Right now, we need to keep our scope limited. We know we want to form the Duchy of Munster. That is our near goal. Anything that we can do to advance that, the better. And that includes making sure we have a good military to defend us at least a little bit. I know we have empty council positions, but there is nothing I can do about that right now. Hey, we have a son. And that son is comely, +1 diplomacy, and fertile. Give him a good Irish name of Aramon. May you grow to be wise. Speaking of children, oh nice, Murgus increases stewardship to 2. That's what I like to see. So what we want to do is look at our children and make sure that we are educating them. If we look at relationships, we are the guardian of our daughter, who is still betrothed to our good friends up north. That's going to be hopefully a long-term goal. Okay, so we look at Kerbal. That's right, Kerbal is here at 34648. Yeah, our kid, intelligent kid, is already better at being a chancellor than the highest person in our court. Good job, my little 4-year-old. That's how you run it. I do want to make sure that he has a guardian, though, so we will educate the child and do it ourselves. We'll send that proposal and make sure that he grows up well. Actually, I believe, no, Cathana is our grandson and direct heir. Who is educating him? Nobody. We need to educate him. Oh, and Rotbarg, Insular Irish. Sure. Go ahead and do that. Educate the heir, who is a 137829. Looks like he is inheriting the good diplomatic traits here from us. He is curious, chaste, generous, and compassionate. A nice, easy-handed ruler, not one to go executing everyone in his dungeon. So that is all well and good. We're going to be on the lookout for what happens in this war for sure. It's going to be interesting to see if this changes hands. If the High Chiefdom of Meath gets handed over to Viking rule, because then that would break our alliance. We would have really no good manpower to join us if he loses his entire holding. The war is going well in his favor, it looks like. Probably thanks to the alliance of Alba, if I had to make a guess. How is our troops? All right, so we are making 10 a month in our levy. We have all of our men-at-arms. That is outstanding. We can boost this up to a second level, to level 2, and gain an extra few hundred at the cost of more prestige. Yeah, we don't want to destroy that regiment, so we'll get a few more hundred troops in here. And let's go ahead and pick our lifestyle perk. So thicker than water. Personal scheme success chance, 25% against family members. If we wanted to plot to stab a family member in the back, then that would be a good... No, this is personal. So this is improving relations. Blood is thicker than water. Awesome. So if we have any relationships to improve with our children or family members in court, that would be awesome. Tell you what, it is a shame that we can't put women on the council. She would be an amazing diplomat. But no, we have a competent fighter. I mean, he's terrible in diplomacy, even worse in stewardship. And I believe he costs money. Oh, 5 gold. We could do 5 gold. And I tell you what, we'll get you on the council then. You're terrible, but that will be fine. So foreign affairs, more prestige per month. I think that's a lot better than vassal opinion. We don't have any vassals. So work on foreign affairs. There are possible side effects. We can get an enemy claim, shorten enemy truce, or a neighbor opinion loss if he screws up. I mean, it's a good chance that he will. But that extra prestige will help us keep these extra men-at-arms happy and ready to go. All right, let's go ahead and play. So essentially, we have half of our army made up of light footmen. Preaching unorthodox doctrine, we spent 50 piety. This problem happened in spite of your court chaplain's average skill. What are you doing? Maybe it's just the way he was preaching was odd and we had to sort of cover for him with our piety. That's terrible stuff. Hey, Heir is unmarried. He has now come of age, our 16-year-old son. Let's get him on the council first and foremost. Let's put him as steward. Actually, he is a better diplomat. All right, Cathnia. Okay, so let's cancel that. We will reassign our chancellor to steward. It's going to be terrible. But at least we will have someone collecting taxes. And now in our chancellor, we will get our son. A 19 diplomat. That's what I'm talking about. Get your foreign affairs in order, son. You are awesome. Now, let's arrange a marriage. All right, so our courtier, that has hail, good prowess, attraction, small boost of health, calm, zealous, just. Very nice. I like her. I don't know if we can do another, because she's our courtier and court physician. We may be able to get another big alliance out of this. Can we do something like, do you have any unmarried? Ooh, your spouse is dead and you're 28. Too far away to interact with. Crap. Where are you? Dang it. So she moved back home. She moved away from the Isles. I was going to say, if your daughter was nearby, that would be awesome. Do you have any daughters? No, you do not. How about Gwynedd? Do you have any daughters who are unmarried? What is he, 90? He's 57. 23-year-old with a... Tell you what. Daughter, betrothed. Crap. Dehwebarth. Daughter is unmarried but 5 years old. How about, Mercia? 700 troops, that's not much. Spouse. Okay. Secondary spouse, that would be a little bit awkward. Brittany. 1,440 troops. No daughters. West Francia, that would be powerful indeed. Spouse, spouse, spouse. You have 8 children. Spouse. Crap, they're all married. We could try to get a plot in here and backstab somebody. See, Alba. Unmarried daughter who is 4 years old. But you've got 1,600 troops. That'd be a little bit awkward. But if we can get an alliance with Alba and 1,600 troops, that would be really good. Can we arrange a marriage with our grandson and heir? He will not accept. She's marrying down. Oh, because he's a king level. Marrying down to count level? Yeah, I could see that. And she is dear. Well, crap. All right, so let me try to take a look around and see if I can find any sort of daughters that are unmarried that we may be able to squeeze in here from a powerful neighbor. All right, so unfortunately, the neighbors, they have some daughters, but the plot power to stab the betrothals in the back are not high enough. No one wants those little kids dead. So what we'll do is we will just go with the arranged marriage finder and see if we can find. Let's sort by alliance power and see who wants to give us an alliance, if anyone. I mean, maybe, right? Is that a claim? Yeah. That is a 12-year-old with a lot of claims that we are not going to be able to press in war for sure. And no other alliances are even coming up. So what we want to do is just make sure that we can find, let's see, a 33-year-old bin Ulad. Generous, honest, and fickle. And pretty, handsome. So that would be good for our future children, if so. She is already Irish. And he will accept. Nice. And Kathna will gain 100 personal prestige. She will gain 200. And they will be of our dynasty because we are not doing matrilineal. So send that proposal. And our heir and grandson are now getting married. Oh, nice of you to approve, Mr. 6-year-old. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So we still do not want to declare any wars for sure. We're trying to get up enough money to make the Duchy of Munster, like so. We need 125, so it's only going to be maybe a few years, 3 or 4 years, or if we can get lucky and get raiding, and we can raid a place real quick, fast, and in a hurry with a lot of money and not a whole lot of troops. Something like this. So the Earldom of Galwinidel has 399 troops at the gate. we can bring 475 and bring back that 16 gold and basically be a year and a half in advance. I kind of want to do that before they... Yeah, I want to do that before someone else raids them. Raise all his raiders. And we are going to get here. Petty Kingdom of... Or the Barony of Cooled Bright. Let's get up there. Because if we can bring back 16 gold, that's, you know, a year and a half of waiting. That's just taken care of. War's still going on up north. I fear for our good friend, the High Chief of Meath. Oh, there's a peasant revolt in Dublin. That's what you get. The Isles. I mean, he's an okay guy. But, yeah, any chance that we can see a peasant uprising in our neighbors' lands, that's good for us. Anything to lower their forces, even though he's got, what, 3,000? Oh, nice. So the Jarldom of Yelland. So raiders from way across the bay. Hopefully he didn't raid this place. That's going to be my biggest concern. No, not the county. I want to see the holding. The barony. Nope, still there. Good, 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 good. 477. We're barely going to have enough. Hopefully we don't take any losses in the siege. Otherwise, we won't be able to loot. We just need to hold it for a month. What does this place have? 9 gold? We can shift on over. Oh, crap. Oh, crap, oh, crap, oh, crap. Pause. Yeah, that's not going to be good for us in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, we are going to lose decisively. Can we leave? No, that battle is still going to happen. Yeah, he was quick to respond. Can we get out this way? There's nowhere that we can go to get out of this battle. Let's see if we can retreat as soon as possible. This is the downfall of being in a raider. Get out of here, please. Catania has been murdered. Our grandson. Oh, you gotta be kidding on me. Our 16-year-old grandson, who was married to Ben. Is she at least pregnant? Nope, he didn't hop on the good foot and do the bad thing. So, why did he die? Slain in battle. He was leading a charge? I didn't think he was in the army. Why was he slain in battle? Oh, that sucks. Well, we have a new heir. Things didn't go to plan. Yeah, let's just go home. Yeah, we are going to go all the way home. Didn't get any of that gold. 326 survivors, though. Have to look on the positive side. Yeah, that is bloody terrible. So we lost our excellent Chancellor because he was in battle. I didn't think he would join us in the raiding party, but that is certainly unexpected. Was he that good of a leader? I don't know. Hey, men-at-arms negotiation. So the maintenance goes down on our men-at-arms, and when we stand them down, that will be really good. We still haven't spent a whole lot of money, so we don't have to worry about losing the money for this claim. We're starting to get a little bit of tax money out of Luminich. Yeah, disband that, please. All y'all just go home. I'm sorry. Yeah, this might be one of those things where we just sort of bide our time, stay out of everyone's way. Because we almost got the money for this duchy. 125. We're making 1.6. And as our marshal is increasing this control up to 60, we're making 0.17 on the tax. Yeah, he needs to keep on working. Yeah, that's the best thing we could have done, was get a really good marshal in here to increase that control. Finagula, our daughter, came to me complaining about Ku Konglek, our grandson, bullying her. She has been staying in bed for days to avoid facing the bully. Ah, so an education chance. You do not have to face the world if you do not want to. She is lazy. Well, I mean, we can't really put her in any council position whatsoever. So her skills really don't matter. And if we need her for an alliance, then the quick trait would be good. Let's see, she gets Craven. No. Arbitrary. Let's go ahead and let that fill up. Arbitrary. Natural Dread. She loses learning, though. No. Lazy. Just be lazy. It's fine. Perfectly fine. You'll be married off to the folks up north anyway. So you can just be as lazy as you want. They can deal with you. How is the war going for our good friend up north? 91% on the defense. That's what I like to see. 878 troops. I'm surprised he hasn't called us into war to aid him. But that is fine and dandy. Yeah. We already have a Marshal and Steward and no Chancellor. I don't think no, we can't invite any more champions. And I don't think anyone is going to come to court. Let's find a character. Relation. Let's go all. Inside diplomatic range. Who is not a ruler. Who is an adult. Who is male. Who is unmarried. Who is not in prison. Sort by diplomacy. Chancellor, courtier. You want to come? Nah. He likes his liege too much. Guests? Abu Bakr? Nope. Gain the trait pregnant. Hey, Chiefess Borthflade. Outstanding. That's what I like to see. A courtier. Yeah, it's just that base opinion. This might be one of those things where if we can find where these guys are, we might be able to get a hook on them. A courtier of Prince Garant. All right, where are you, Prince Garant? In Brittany. So you're over here. If we were to send a spy master to dig for secrets, 95% chance of doing it. All right, dig me up a secret on somebody with high Chancellor diplomacy skill, please. 7 months. Yeah, we definitely do not want to waste a good intrigue. So hopefully we can get a hook on someone. Hopefully when we talk to them, they don't want that secret exposed. We gain the hook, then we invite them to court using that hook, and then they will have no choice but to serve on our council. Neighboring ruler won the war. Your neighbor, High Chieftain, won the war against Jarl. That is what I'm talking about. Pick up the good fight. So the next door war is over. Military going up. We have our 200-minute arms. Almost up to our 446 soldiers. Almost ready to... oh, nice. Insular Christianity's fervor increased by 10. Gila Iosa, the bishop of High Chieftain Aid, gained 250. Okay, that's fine. How is things here in the religion? Do we have a head of faith? Nah. We got 100% fervor though. If we wanted to make a new faith, that would cost 4,300 faith. Long way away from that. All right. So what? Let's see. Can be increased again in 883. And because we have no direct vassals, there's no one to vote against us, so we can pass that high tribal authority before anyone has a chance to complain, which is pretty good. All right, we're still gaining 11 light footmen a month, and I believe we can now make ourselves the Duke. Oh, one more month. One more day. Boom. February 1st, we have 120... Come on, give us some money. Bam. There we go. So, 4th of February, 879, we will officially become a Duke. Gaining 300 prestige. That's a chieftain. Outstanding. What that has also done was give us a de jure claim on Ormond. If we wanted to press that, we can say, hey, this land rightfully belongs to me because I am the Duke of Munster. That's also going to increase our prestige. If we let this fill up a bit, we can see that held duchies 0.2, so we are going to start gaining a whole lot more prestige, and our renown is going to go up as well because we are now a duke. Hey, we have a son. Bortflay presents me with a perfect little son. Let me take a look. Oh, he's already got one learning. No special traits, but dub. All right, so dub. Hopefully will grow up to be awesome. But we are now the Duke. If we wanted to, we can now give away counties to a son to rule. But we're well under the domain limit. We can hold it ourselves and pull in all of the entire income and all of the entire levy. So we definitely want to continue to hold on to this land. We're still increasing at 11 a month. Oh crap. To the implacable. Despite our best efforts, my agents have yet to uncover any secrets in the court of Brittany. I do not believe we will ever find anything either. There's less going on here than a graveyard at noon. All right, very well, you know best. The game is so early that we have to basically wait and see if there has been any plots anywhere. Maybe we can find someone who is really backstabby, wrathful maybe. If we can learn a secret about him, that would be pretty cool. Let's go ahead and change her up here. Council, find secrets, and head down here to that court there. See what you can dig up. We can now also choose a lifestyle perk. We are working on thicker than water, but we cannot take friendly counsel until we take confidants. Each friend has less stress gain. When we gain stress, it will be at a 5% less amount. We'll go ahead and take that. What we might do then is scheme and see if we can make some good friends. In our court, let's say. Who would be the easiest to make a good friend? Probably our wife. So let's sway. 74%. How about our other wife? 74%. How about our other wife? 74. Bishop? 74. Yeah, it almost seems that 74 is our cap. Yeah, so base 50 in our diplomacy. Let's try to sway our good wife. Maybe start that scheme. And I believe, if memory serves, we took the thicker than water. So that is personal scheme success, 25% against family members. So that got boosted. So we are going to try to make good friends with our wife while we are here. We are now the Duke. We do not yet know who, but someone is plotting to kill Heir. No, we need him. He's a good bishop. We must stop the villain behind this. I don't want to give up the scheme, but we definitely need to disrupt schemes and discover those schemes in our court. All right, so you are chilling at Desmond. We will stop the villain behind this, disrupt the schemes, and head to Desmond. Hopefully we can uncover the truth before it's too late and our poor bishop gets stabbed, because, hey, we might be provided another bishop, now that I think about it. It wouldn't be bad if he died. I don't want to take the risk of him getting killed and we have a worse bishop. Nice. Airmon, our son, increased his stewardship by 3. He is now a 6th steward. Yeah, ruling a nation tends to be in the veins, it seems. Yeah, up to 78 control. Gaining a little bit more tax money. Gaining a little bit more levy. Now's the time that we can start thinking about going on another raid. We're making 11 a month. Shouldn't be a too awful more until we can hop on the raid. She gained architectural expertise, so our wife gains an extra stewardship. And groom to rule. Nice. All right. Looking at Leinster, It's got 10 loot, but it's under siege. So they may take all of that money anyway. How about Oriel? 3 gold. Not really worth it. How about Ulster? 18 gold. Only 280 people are... And 987. That's the kicker, though. If he raises his military up, we'll get smashed if we try to pick him off. All right, we'll just sort of hang here, wait until our entire forces go up. We'll see if we can try to disrupt this scheme here. We have hooks on all of our kids, but we don't know any secrets, and we have no secrets. We've been nice. Working on swaying our wife, and working on the discovered scheme, and no agents have been exposed. It's only a 5% success chance anyway because the scheme is exposed. Okay, so I think what we can do is send our spy master back to Welsh, and see if we can discover some secrets and get some good council members in here. Judith is pregnant, 43 years old, outstanding. So far we've had 6 children. It looks like our dynasty is getting in place. She is betrothed. Then our next oldest son is 8 years old. Let's see if we can get him betrothed by alliance power. And that is the Principality of Tuhuebarth. Yeah, we don't want an alliance with Ormond. We eventually want to take them over. Potential alliance in Turin. Where in the world is Turin? Is that in Italy? Yeah, that's what I thought. So that's not going to be good. I like the alliance with the Principality of Tuhuebarth. We're not going to hop across the water anytime soon. If we do, we'll start working on the north. So this may be a nice long-term relationship here. All right, so Kerbal gets 300 prestige. Dewallen gets 200 prestige. They have superior strength. And with that alliance, I think we can now defend ourselves in a war fairly well.